History of Hindu struggle for Ram Janmabhoomi Temple and British ruler Alexander Cunningham's narrative, Part 1. The history of Hindu struggle for Ram Janmabhoomi Temple has begun hundreds of years ago. However, the narrative of Alexander Cunningham in the Lucknow Gazetteer gives an insight for common man to understand the sequence of historical events that took place since then. He speaks about the carnage of Mir Banki, a governor under Babur who unleashed mayhem on Ayodhya. Over 1.74 lakh Hindus who had gathered to protect the Sri Ram temple site were believed to have been ruthlessly slaughtered and their bodies piled high and wide. It was then that Mir Banki's cannons fired into the temple and reduced it to rubble. And Hamilton further writes in the Barbanki Gazetteer. According to him, Jalal Shah used stones from Lahore colored with the blood of Hindus in the construction of the mosque. Kajal Abbas Musa Ashkim Kalandar Sahib, a zealous Muslim fakir, was the inspiration for the destruction of the temple and the construction of a grand mosque in its place. He had plans to turn Ayodhya into a Mecca of the East. In his memoir, Babur recounts the destruction of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya on the orders of Abbas Musa Ashkam Kalandar and how the materials from the temple were reused to build a mosque in its place. The wanton death and destruction in Ayodhya did not deter the Hindus from their fight to reclaim the Ram Janmabhoomi. It continued even into Babur's heir Humayun's reign. As many as 10,000 Suryavamshi Kshatriya warriors of Sirsinda and Rajepur near Ayodhya geared up to fight for Ram Janmabhoomi. They almost destroyed all Mughal structures surrounding the temple area. They even managed to destroy the entrance to the Babri Masjid. However, 3 days after this started, the Mughal army engaged the Kshatriya warriors and killed them. The Mughal army also had their revenge by destroying and burning down the villages from which the warriors hailed. After the massacre during Humayun's rule, it took some years before the Hindus could regroup and try to reclaim the Ram Janmabhoomi. Under Humayun's son Akbar's rule, another battle for Ayodhya ensued. This time, however, the Mughals were not taken by surprise and the Hindus faced a strong resistance. The Hindu warriors persevered and managed to erect a platform to build a temple right in front of the mosque. Raja Birbal and Raja Todarmal prevailed on Akbar to allow the platform to stand. Akbar then consented to a small temple housing a Sri Ram Murti, that is idol, on the same platform. The Ain-e-Akbari or the Chronicles of Akbar's reign documents this in the following words. The Hindus tried 20 times to reclaim Ram Janmabhoomi. On the insistence of Raja Birbal and Raja Todarmal, Jalaluddin Akbar ordered that the construction of a platform be allowed in front of the Babri Masjid and that a small Ram temple can be built on top of it. It was further proclaimed that no harm should come to the Hindus who worship in the temple. This order was followed by Akbar's son Nuruddin Jahangir and grandson Shahabuddin Shah Jahan, who allowed the daily worship to occur without interference. Having wrested the throne from Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb turned his attention to Ayodhya. He sent his general Jabaz Khan on a campaign to Ayodhya. The Hindus of Ayodhya got wind of the impending attack and ferried the idol of Sri Ram and all the temple articles to safety. The surrounding villages, which had been warned of the attack, gathered a formidable Hindu force to protect the temple. Vaishnav Das, a disciple of Samarth Ramdas Swami, used to live in the Parashuram monastery on the Ahalya Ghat in Ayodhya. He had the support of 10,000 strong Trishul-wielding sadhus. When they learned of the attack by Jabaz Khan on Ram Janmabhoomi, they rushed to join and fight alongside the Hindus. For 7 days, the Hindus and the Mughal forces clashed at Urvashikund. At the end of the fierce battle, the Mughal forces took their heels. 4 years of peace had lulled the Hindus of Ayodhya into a false sense of security. Watch out for part 2 with more insights. This is MS Purti for Orange News 9 TV.
For unbiased, accurate, and in-depth news analysis, watch Orange News 9 TV on YouTube. Subscribe. Press bell icon, like, comment, and share. Edited and promoted by seasoned journalist M.S. Shankar.